Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. We all want to be good in English speaking. We all want to be a good English speaker or good communicator. The one thing which makes our English good or which makes us a good English speaker is clarity. If we have clarity in our thoughts, in our minds, in our speaking skills, we are definitely fluent and confident in speaking in English. Now, how do we develop this, or how we can be clear in our communication? How our speaking skills or our conversation can be crisp, clear and direct? Let's talk about this in this session. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Now let's begin. How to have clarity in our speeches or in our conversations or while speaking in English. So this is very important, guys, and it defines your fluency and confidence as well. Whether you are a good English speaker or not, whether your communication skills are good or not, is dependent on this particular thing, which is clarity. If there's clarity in your thoughts, in your way of speaking, in your way of communicating, you are definitely fluent and confident for sure. Okay, now let's find out how we can develop this quality, or we can enhance this skill, which is clarity. How we can be clear, crisp and direct in our communications. Let's talk about it. So the first thing we need to keep in mind is we need to start slowly, right? Whenever there is a conversation going, if there is a topic on which you have to say something or you want to put your ideas across, you have to start slowly. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a rush to just throw your ideas across. Don't do that. Do it slowly and steadily. Okay, just think of an aeroplane, how it starts. It takes off slowly, right? It is on the runway and then it takes off and then it flies in the air with high speed. Okay, so you have to imagine this example. You have to always keep in mind this example of an aeroplane. You have to be like that. You have to start in the same way. Start slowly, pick up the pace and then take off. Fly in the sky, right? What do I mean by this? If you talk slowly, you will be able to visualize all the ideas, you will be able to recall everything, and you will be able to speak up easily in a sequence. Okay, slowly doesn't mean that, talking like I was there at the mall. No, I'm not talking about that. You have to speak at your own pace. Slowly means don't rush to tell everything in one go. Okay, start with a basic general idea, then come up with your experience or whatever you want to say, and then end the conversation. So it has to be in a sequence, not randomly or haphazardly, just you want to say or throw your points across and you have just done that and you are done with it. Don't do that. Okay. For example, if you have to talk about your experience of shopping at a mall or at a shopping complex, how do we go about it? We can start saying in a general way, like, yeah, my shopping experience was great at the mall or at the shopping complex. I didn't expect that it will be good, but surprisingly, I was amazed. Then start with the story. When I went there, I saw a huge collection of stuffs in that store. There were lots of people shopping in that store. The stuffs were pretty good. The price was also reasonable. The sizes were available, the colors were available. Everything was there for me to choose. That is why I felt that it was a good experience. And then end your conversation. So it was overall a good experience. I found all the stuffs which I needed. So this is how you say. Instead, don't rush to get to the conclusion. So don't rush. Take it easy. Start with an overall experience, general experience, get into the story, and then end the conversation. Okay, or the topic. So in this way, it will sound good also, and it will sound more interesting as well. Right? The second thing which is important to be clear in your communication or in your conversation or your speech is start strong and end strong. Start strong and finish strong. Okay, so what you have to do here is you have to speak your sentences with energy. Don't trail off. Speak the whole sentence with energy from starting to end. Like, for example, if I am talking about my experience at a mall, so I'll start with, yeah, it was a good experience. I felt there were a lot of stuffs also, which is good, kind of okay. I liked it. There were a lot of colors also, and different designs and patterns and everything else. So I liked it. This is one way of saying. Next, and you will see the difference. Yes, my overall experience of shopping in the mall was great. I saw a lot of stuffs. There were different designs, different colors, different patterns and sizes available at the store. So it was very convenient for me to choose and buy stuffs from the same store. And I liked the experience. Right? Everything in the same pace, same energy. But in the first example, what I did was I started off with energy, but then my energy went down. Okay, I kind of started trailing off, like just want to finish it off. So I just tried to complete my sentences just to finish off. So don't do that. Whatever you're talking about, however you're talking, speak it in the same energy or same pace. Okay, so energize your whole sentence, start strong and finish strong. Okay, so that it sounds interesting also to people who is listening to you and they are able to listen to you clearly. So that is the reason you have to be at the same pace, at the same volume and same energy, so that the people are able to connect with you from starting to end. And in this way, your sentences and your conversation will be clear to others as well. Okay, the third important thing is don't speak round and round, or don't speak in circles. Now, what does that mean, don't speak in circles? We all have this habit of messing up everything, like beating around the bush. If we want to say something that I am not interested in doing this, or I am not interested in working on this, we keep on saying, instead of saying this, what we start doing is we just try to come up with not many other excuses just to avoid that work. So we start saying, well, I don't have time right now. I think this will be a little difficult for me. I'll take it some other day. I'll definitely do this some other time. And then some other time comes. If people ask you to do that again, you have excuses. So this is what it is called, speaking in circles. You're not expressing yourself directly. You're not saying that directly. You want people to understand, but you're not conveying it. Okay, so don't do that. If you don't want to do a task, if you don't like something, say it up front. Okay, in a polite way. In the same way, when you're communicating about something, if you're not able to present your ideas in the right way, okay, don't beat around the bush. Try to compose yourself, come up with one sentence which conveys the idea. Right? If suppose you have to say that I went to a restaurant and I had a very bad experience there. The staff was impolite. They took a lot of time in serving the dishes and the dishes were not up to the mark. Okay, if this thing you have to convey, how do you do that? So example number 1. I went to a restaurant yesterday, My experience was kind of okay. I didn't find the staff very good. The service was also not great. And I didn't even like the food. But yes, everything else was good and the restaurant was also good. But overall experience was kind of okay. So yeah, that's it. This is one thing. Next, I went to the restaurant yesterday. We've ordered a lot of dishes there. We've ordered our food there. But one thing we found was the staff was also very impolite and the service was also very slow. I didn't had a great experience there. So at least I will not recommend this restaurant to anybody else because my experience was not great there. This is being direct, not talking in circles. You're talking about good quality, bad qualities also, and then you're saying that, yeah, it was overall okay, everything else was good. Don't do that. Be direct, be clear what you want to say. Don't mix up everything. Right? So this is how clarity matters and how clarity works. Okay, if you're clear in your communication, people will understand you better. If you're saying yes also, you're saying no also in your answer, the other person who is listening to you will not understand what you're trying to convey. Right? What is your idea behind it? What is your thought behind it? Right? They will also get confused. So never confuse people. Whatever you have to say, put it across with clarity, crystal clear, crisp way. And if there's something which you feel that may offend other person, speak out politely. There are lots of ways you can put across your thoughts in a very polite way as well. Even if you have to say no to things, right? So start using all these things, start incorporating these things in your conversations and you'll see a lot of difference in your clarity and speech, right? Because clarity matters, guys. You have to be clear. You have to have clarity in your speeches if you want to sound fluent and confident in speaking in English. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.